Hello and welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever excitable Adam and I'm joined by my colleague
Alex Ahoy.
Alex Ahoy here has joined me for some piratical things. So we're playing a game of Skull Tales. Now this is going to be the first of many videos where we go through the entire campaign of Skull Tales Full Sail. So Alex, have you ever played this before?
I've never played this game before ever, so yeah.
Yeah.
You pirates, so
you didn't even know we were doing pirates today.
No, I just about this. So
that's pretty impressive. So this is going to be, like I say, a series of videos. This first one I might split into two if it's over a certain amount of time. This is going to be. I'm going to say it now. This is part one of two parts for the first adventure. So join us at the table. So we've set up a game of Skull Tales Full Sail. And Alex, if you would like to read us the chapter 1 of the Shades of the Caribbean campaign.
The Secret of Captain Jones. Captain Wolfe Jones has been betrayed and has now been held captive by the governor of Port Royal. After being tortured, he agreed to take the lieutenant of the guard to the island where he kept his diary and a secret to a legendary treasure. While they were there, the captain was able to slip away from his captors, but was mortally wounded in the ensuing fight. He literally took his secret to his grave. The Brotherhood of the Coast, protector of the interests of pirates all throughout the Caribbean, has sent Jones's old crew aboard the Southern Lady. Some of the crew members have offered themselves as possible candidates to be the new captain. In order to earn the title, you must find some clue as to the whereabouts of the captain's diary before Lieutenant Martin Daniels finds his way off the island.
So we are on the island. We just got here in our little rowboat, as you can kind of see below our characters there. And the goal here is to get Wolfe Jones's diary and leave the island. So we're going to do that by exploring the island. And this is the first time you played this game, right,
Very
Alex?
first time I've played this.
And this is the first time I played the second edition of this, really. I've dabbled a little bit, but I've not really gone too much in the second edition. So I played the first edition years ago. So we'll see how it goes. Now, let's talk about our characters, and then we'll get on to how you play around that, and then we'll actually play the game. Because that'll be fun, right? So to begin with, I'm going to start with me. So I am playing the captain's daughter. This is in honor of Christopher, because he always played the captain's daughter. So I'm going to call her Christine. So what we're looking at here, we have up here is how many hit points they have. This is how many actions they have in a turn, and this is their destiny points. So destiny points you can use to essentially add values to your dice, heal yourself some of the bits. She is very good at fencing, so I add a +1 to my attack rolls with swords and daggers. My attack rolls are normally 2, but I have a sword, so it's going to be 3. Range attacks are going to be 3. She's got strength of 2, agility 3, mind of 4, and perception of 3. Now, the perception helps you with searching for stuff. And finally, at the bottom, we've got sword, pistol, and monkey. These are the things I start with, and I have to talk to you about just those items. So when you're doing melee combat, you're going to be using a melee weapon, of course, and you're going to be applying that damage to the attack. So it's 2 damage for every hit I do with a sword. I have a pistol. It's a range of 3, so you have to be within range to attack them, and every shot does 2 damage, and you flip it over when you're kind of done with it. And then finally, I have my little monkey. So I can exhaust this card to add a -1 to an adjacent enemy's next combat roll, or to loot without spending action. So I know my brother used this essentially to just grab bits off the ground every chance he got. So I'll do the same. And I'm accompanied by Roger the cabin boy. So he's resourceful. He gets to add a +1 to an adjacent character's search roll. He's not very good at combat, really. He's got 3 dice to roll, does 1 damage each, and he's got a range of 2, 1 damage each for every shot he makes with that. But yeah, I've got to make sure that I can afford to pay his salary when I leave. At the moment, we don't have any money. The last thing I forgot to mention is charisma, which is this top left thing here, and that helps you when you're trying to get the crew on your side. Alex?
Well, I'm playing with the Joker. May look a little bit familiar here. As you can see, I'm eloquent. Whenever I insult or choose one or more adjacent enemies, I add 1 die to my next attack against them. And then obviously charm crafting. Once per voyage day, I can discard an event card that has been drawn.
Well done for reading exactly off the card. All that blue stuff, the charm crafting, we don't worry about at the moment because that's during the voyage phase, which we won't get to today. Okay. Yeah, that's Jack. And what's the name of your? What was his name?
Joker.
No, that's his class. What are you going to call him?
Oh, Captain Jack.
Captain Jack it is. We're not even going to pretend then.
We're not going to pretend he doesn't look like the the legendary fictitious pirate. I also get the.
You got a sword?
I get a sword. A pistol.
A pistol.
And this is great. I get a cursed medallion.
So use only if you are knocked out. Recover half the destiny you have before getting knocked out. Make a revive roll on yourself at -1. That means nothing to you now, but destiny points we're going to be tracking with this thing here. Sorry, prestige points. And this helps you become the captain, which we're desperately trying to do.
And I've also got with helping me is my lookout.
What's his name?
I'm going to call him Ralph.
Ralph the Lookout. And he's got aims, so during any phase you can reroll 1 die of your ranged attack rolls and keep the second result.
Excellent.
So, sorted. Okay, great. So, Alex read out what we're trying to do. And we'll go through. There's a board over here which I need to show to you guys here. So this board is our timer essentially. This flag is going to be going down here. And once we go into this kind of area here, the difficulty is going to change to difficulty level 2, difficulty level 3 there as well. So this thing is going to move up in difficulty, which means we can have harder enemies to face. And this pirate flag is going to be moved by various things. And if it gets to the skull, it's game over and we lose this particular adventure. Okay, with that being said, I think we should roll to see who goes first, Alex.
Okay.
It's the only pirate thing to do. So I got 6.
I've also got a 6.
And Alex also got a 6. So we're going to try that again.
5.
Well, a 5 and a 1. So Captain Jack, you get to go first, which is handy because you don't know how to play a game. So
that makes it all the more fun.
The actions you can do on your turn, you can, at this moment, you could search the tile you're in to try and draw a search card. Sometimes it will bring enemies to attack you, but sometimes you get some cool stuff out of it. You can try to move as well, and you can also try to explore one of these other tiles. But exploring other tiles is generally a bad idea near the end of your go. You should wait till everyone's close and then take it in turns. It's worth noting as well, every time you explore, you're going to be moving that pirate flag on one.
Also, every time we move, okay, well, I think I'm going to...
Not every time you move, but every time you add a tile.
Oh, I see. Right, so it's not in our best interests to add the tiles. Well, in that case, I think I'm probably going to move.
So you've got 7 action points to spend.
Yeah.
Every space you move
is 1 action point.
Is 1 action point. And I think you can actually move diagonally in this. Yes, you can move diagonally.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to search.
Okay, so it costs 2 to search. So you're going to have to roll on your perception. Your perception is 4, so roll 4 dice. Roll them over here. You need to get 4 or more on at least one of them. Oh, I got a couple of 6s there.
A couple of 6s. Oops.
And a 1 there. So that means you successfully search. And you draw a card from the top of the search deck.
So search deck.
What have you found?
Mine coins. Discard this card to ignore the effect of an incident card.
So incident cards will come out at the start of the second round, so that does come in handy for you. Okay, so you've used 3 to move, 2 to do a search. You've got 2 left.
And I think we're going to... let's do 2 more moves.
The frustrating thing about what Alex has done there is you cannot move through other characters. So we're going to have to push him out of the way. Oh no, you can move through. I take that back. You can move through spaces. So yeah, it's now Ralph the Lookout. Yeah. He's got a speed of 5.
Okay.
So if we just put him there and you can move into this tile, not a problem. Why are you doing this? Okay, so he's done that, and I just checking to see what else he can do. So they can search as well as an action if you wanted to search.
Let's search.
So grab another one of your. Oh wait, no, they've got to roll their 4 dice.
There'll be 4 or more again.
4 or more again. And we got a 6. So yeah, draw the top card from the search deck.
And this one I get.
Ambush! Discard this card and place 1 lost enemy adjacent to your character. It attacks immediately and your turn ends. The lost guys this time around are the officers, not officers, sorry, the redcoats. So just put that face up next to it. Face up, yep. So he appears there and he attacks. So let's take a look at what happens with an attack here. So that's our attack there. It's going to be 2 dice. Each one does 1 damage. But I'm just going to double check because I think we have to activate his. Yeah, so we ultimately attack. So Alex, you're rolling whatever your swords are for that guy, which are 2.
2.
And I'm rolling 2 for him. So I'm trying to get over your agility, and your agility from his 3. So both of those go above. Yeah. That's a critical hit as well. You got over my agility, so you can cancel out this hit.
Yeah, but I take 1 hit.
You take 2 damage.
2 damage.
So here's your damage tokens, and he has only got 4 hit points in total. So he's halfway. Well, you've left a right mess for me now. I guess I better get in there and take him out. So it's my turn now. So the captain is going to activate. She's going to move in here, and she's going to attack him in the back. So Alex, if you get your dice, you're rolling 2 dice, and I have 3. Okay, so my agility is 3, so yep, you hit me with that. Your agility is 2, so all my hits go 3. So those cancel out those, and I do 3 damage to you, sorry. So he's still alive. He's got 1 hit point left. So just put that there. So I did 1 to move, 2 to attack. I'm going to attack again, which means I have a disadvantage for attacking again. But I don't have anything else I can do, I'm afraid. Sorry about this, Alex.
That's all right. Can you, the guy, not attack?
No, it was not his turn. Right, consecutive attacks. It's -1 dice to all dice rolls. So I'm rolling 3 again. You're rolling 2. I've got -1 to all my dice rolls. Okay, so that doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. You basically take out 1 of my dice. I do 2 damage to him, and he is dead.
Dead. Cool.
So we've got a first victory there. So as I killed him, I get 1 prestige. So at the moment, I'm most likely to become the captain. I'm currently winning with that. Okay, and then also he drops a token on the ground. I'm going to exhaust my monkey. Whoop. So I can now loot this for free, and I found an event. I found some mermaid meat. I can discard this card and roll 1d6 and remove all the damage. If I 3 or 6, 1 to 2, I get 1 damage. So it's either going to heal me or hurt me.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 actions left, so I'm just going to go 1, 2. And then we've got Roger the cabin boy. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not going to search or do anything else because I don't want to spawn anything. My exhausted monkey becomes unexhausted again. And now we draw a random incident card. So the incident we have, Alex. Landslide, a huge boulder comes tumbling down a slope, blocking the access to the next part of the island. Choose a random island tile with at least 1 character. Choose one of its exits with a no exit token. Sorry, close that. An adjacent character may spend 3 agility and make a strength 4 to remove it. So we've essentially just got landslide come down in here.
Yeah.
And blocked off that entrance. Okay, now because I have the most prestige, I get to choose who goes first. And I'm going to let you go first.
All right then. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to search.
Okay, so 4 dice. Okay, yep, so draw a search card.
Coin purse. If you have this card at the end of the adventure, gain 2d6
Of gold.
of gold.
So hold on to it.
I will.
You need that to pay your $10 for Ralph. You got 2 action points left.
Right.
At this point, it's pretty much moving around.
Just moving around. Yeah, I think. Okay. Let's,
Okay.
Now
and then
Ralph.
Ralph.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and search.
Yep. Warnara Seeds. Discard this card to receive 3 additional actions.
Cool. Cool. That's all my moves.
Cool. Right. You're a coward. You activate my guy here, so he's going to go 1, 2, in his action, he's going to explore the next part of this island. And we've got a stack of tile tokens here, and we find the one we wanted to find. I did randomize that, right? As you make your way into the jungle, the sound of swords clashing reaches your ears. You arrive at the source just in time to see a redcoat's bayonet sinking into your beloved bosun, while 2 more form a circle around him. Add 3 other random island TT to the supply, along with TT I4, and shuffle them well. Set difficulty level to 2. Keep playing until all redcoats are defeated. I4 goes into there, along with 2 other random ones. Shuffle all of these up. Right, and that's the end of my guy's go. Not a good place to end. 4. Okay, I'm going to shoot from over there. So I'm going to use my pistol. I just have to get over his agility, and his agility is 2. I'm rolling 3 dice for this. So I've essentially just absolutely murdered this guy. So this guy is dead. My pistol is now spent. I have to reload that. I'm going to taunt this guy over here. Your mother was a hamster. That's the best I've got, Alex. I'm
Is that
afraid.
the best insult
That's
you've
the
got?
best I've
Okay.
got.
No, not bad.
Your
Not
mother
bad.
was a hamster, so I will get a +1 to my defense against him. So now we're going to the actual enemies phase. We have enemies to activate, Alex. So where's the enemy card? Here it is. So what I want you to do, roll a d6, please, Alex. A 6. So attack the rear. So he's going to move double his speed, which his speed is 3, toward the furthest character that can be targeted with a gun and attack. If not possible, confront. So this is what this guy's going to do. And he can't actually get to anybody because he can't move through me, so he's going to fight me. So Alex, you're going to be rolling 2 dice.
2 dice, yeah.
Yep. If you roll it in around this area. And I'm rolling
2, yeah.
And I'm rolling 4 because I get a +1, I think. I'm just going to double check taunt. Yeah. Okay, so I don't block any of that. So that is essentially doing me 3 damage.
Gee.
I've got 1 hit point left. Okay, and then if you can roll a d6 for the other enemy for me.
Yeah.
He does a 1. It's possible attack and then move towards the closest exit. Do not move if already on an exit. So he can't attack because he's blocked there. So he's going to move towards the nearest exit, which is there. Because these guys are cowardly. That one was called Lily Livered.
Right.
Oh, and I get another prestige because I killed one of those soldiers. Okay, I'm going to go first this time, Alex. But first we have an incident. Cannibals! 2 cannibals stalk you from the shadows with the intention of making you their next meal. Choose a random character on an island tile and place 2 cannibals 3 spaces away from that character within line of sight. They attack immediately. Oh, Alex, it was going so well. Could you pick from that bag?
Of course. And I pick this guy.
So the cabin boy. So 3 spaces away. We've got 2 cannibals. Okay, so this is the cannibal. And we roll on the dice. So yeah, could you roll 1 dice, Alex?
And it was a 1.
1, so move towards the closest border space and attack if possible. I guess he can move in there. And then he's got line of sight on me. So you're rolling 2 dice, please, Alex. You're aiming to get over a 4.
I just won. Oh.
Good, so they miss. Okay, and then roll for the other guy. Just 1 dice.
Just 1 dice.
See what he's up to. 2. So he's also going to try and move, but so he's going to move here. He's going to have to attack your guy because you're next to him. So you're rolling your swords for that guy, which is 2 dice.
Yeah.
And he's rolling 2 dice also. Yeah, he's missing you. Clearly, I have the cursed dice here, Alex. Okay, you block anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so it's the next round. Alex, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, I think I'm going to take these guys out.
Do you want to try and shoot first?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, so flipping it over because you've used it, and then you're rolling your range, which is 2 dice.
2 dice.
You want over their agility, and their agility is 3. Yeah, so you got a critical hit, so that is going to apply 3 damage to them, which means he's got 1 hit point left. So that was 2 actions. You've got another 5 to use.
Sword, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to move up to there. That's 3, 4. So you got 3 actions left. 2 actions to attack with the sword.
Yeah.
So on 2 dice, you try and aim around here. So you got a 5 and a 1, and then their melee is 2. You got a 3 and a 1. So what's your agility? Your agility is 3. So you cancel it out so you don't hit each other.
Okay.
You got 1 action left, I think, so you could taunt them if you wanted to.
I'll taunt them. I'm going to insult them.
You're insulting them.
I'm going to insult them. What do you call a dog with no tail? Yum mum.
Oh!
Shots
Lookout is next. What is he going to do? So if he wanted to move, he'd have to spend 2 actions to break away, and it's a confronted attack. Your best bet is to try and just kill some of these guys.
I want to kill him. Yeah, let's kill him.
So you're using your melee.
2 dice.
Yep, 2 dice. Right. They've got 2 dice. So, what's his agility? 3. So unfortunately, they block out both of those. Okay, right. I'm going to activate Roger the Cabin Boy to try and give you a bit of assistance here. So he's going to shoot them from where he is. That's his action. And yeah, he got a critical hit, so he kills this guy here. And then he's not gonna do anything else. That's his go. Right, I'm gonna use my lady to essentially kill this guy. So she's rolling 3 dice. You're rolling. So you're rolling 2 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so my agility is 3, so that doesn't block it. This takes out 1 of mine. I do 2 damage to that guy. Then I'm going to taunt, call that a sword. Now attacking again. So these are all my dice without, so you're rolling 2 dice. And I don't have to worry about minusing this. So I've got to worry about 1, 5. But yeah, I don't have to worry about it. That takes out that. But I get him with a crit, killing him. Oh, and another prestige.
But you're talking about your cursed dice, but mine seems to be in my favour when I'm the enemy.
I'm looting this for free with my monkey, and guess what I find? Nothing. Bloody monkey. So 2 to attack, 1 to taunt, 2 to think. So I'm going to move on there. Right, so it's the enemy's turn, so we're going to activate them. So we're going to start with the cannibal. So the cannibal, he's going to 2. So he's going to stalk towards the closest border space and attack if possible. He's just going to have to attack this guy here.
Okay.
And he's rolling 2 dice. You're rolling 2 dice.
2 dice.
So let me just move those. Well, that's pretty good. Unless he gets a crit, you've blocked that. You blocked it.
Nice.
Okay, and then we're going to roll for the red coat. The red coat does a 4, which is form up. Confront, then do not move if another red coat is adjacent. So confront, they move towards and attack the closest character. And so his speed is 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's attacking me. So he's got 2 swords, I've got 3.
Am I rolling for him?
Yep. And I get an additional one. So, crits, counter crits, yeah?
Yeah.
Count as that.
And you got 2 hits.
I don't hit him back. I just block it. Okay, so that's all the bad guys gone. So now it's an incident phase. So we have this thing. A firebug. These aren't very good, are they?
No.
The strange bite from an insect leaves you dazed and disorientated. Choose a random character on an island tile, then make a strength 3 roll. Okay, so Alex, you want to pick one out of the bag?
Yeah.
Not one of my characters, please.
Oh, not one of mine either.
Oh, me. Perfect. Oh, you got strength of 2. Wow, critical success and nothing happens. So that firebug, which was biting me during this combat, clearly didn't, bother me too much.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, I'll let you go first.
Right, I think I'm going to... let's get him.
Okay. How many dice are you rolling? They got 2, haven't they? Yeah.
3. 3?
Yep.
Yeah, 3.
So you got, his agility is 3, so you got 1 hit. And they block it. So you could attack again with a -1 to all your things. You could taunt him, which gives you an additional dice for attacking.
I'm going to taunt him.
What are you going to say to him?
I'm going to say to him, "You're really ugly."
Okay, so you're rolling 4 dice, he's rolling 2. And yeah, you've taken him out. Oh no, sorry. Let's do this properly because we've got to figure out. So you got those. What's your agility? Agility's 3.
Agility 3.
So he blocks 1 of yours. 1 of yours doesn't go through. So you do. How much damage does your sword do? You don't have to.
2.
So it's 2 hits of 2, 4 damage. He dead.
Cool.
Oh, and cannibals. You get 1 prestige for killing him.
Hey.
And Roger killed the other one, didn't he?
He did.
He doesn't get anything for it.
Now, that was still got 5 left?
So you moved 1, you moved 2, right?
Yeah. I was there, wasn't I?
Yeah, so you moved 2.
Yeah.
You attacked for 2.
Yeah.
Did an insult.
Yeah.
You attacked for 2.
That's all 7. Okay.
What's the lookout going to do?
Search.
Yeah, you can loot the stuff that's
Well, let's
on the
loot
ground.
the stuff, yeah.
So you can take one of those tokens. Which one do you want?
I'm going to take this one.
It goes to him. Nothing.
Nothing.
So it goes off the board now. And then he can move up to his speed. Okay. It's getting crowded down here. Okay, so I'm going to go to the captain's daughter. She's going to attack this guy in combat. So, Alex, you're going to be rolling 2 dice for him. I'll get rid of the cannibal stats now. I've got 3 of these. Okay, so my agility is 3, so that doesn't do anything. That cancels that out. I do 4 damage to him. He's dead.
Nice.
Okay, my monkey's going to pick up one of these for free. 2 coins.
Hey.
And we're going to use the bronze coins for 2 coins. These are all 1 each.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then 5 for silver and gold is 10. And then for my next action, I'm going to loot. And that costs 1 action. Okay. And I find another coin. Got 3 coins. And now we have to read the next bit of the story. Alex, you can do the honours.
I will do the honours. After the last redcoat falls to the ground, you rush up to your wounded colleague. But it is too late. A simple look at his wounds is enough to know that the Grim Reaper is upon him. You kneel by his side and hold his hand, hoping that seeing a familiar face will at least comfort him during his last few moments. He looks at you with glassy eyes and seems to recognize you. You can tell he's trying to overcome his pain and speak to you. You put your ear close to his mouth and you listen carefully to his fading voice. "We betrayed. Those bastards finished us all, but they won't find our treasure. Wolf Jones took his secret to the grave." He spurts a gush of blood and remains motionless. Terribly saddened by his destiny and swearing for revenge, you decide to move forward. The character that defeated the last redcoat gains goal 1.
Oh, so this is going to give me some extra prestige points at the end of this adventure. Now, the thing about that is if I get knocked out during this, you can nab that and anything else on my person. Because it's a cooperative game, but at the same time, it's kind of like a, not exactly cooperative. We are pirates trying to get the most. And the person who's who has the most, the person who's captain gets a ton more gold out of the share of gold as well, by the way. Right, I have 1 action left, I think. So sorry, I did 2 to attack. I did 1 loot, and that's all I've done so far. So I actually have 4 more. So I'm going to spend 1 action to do this. And if I roll a 1 or a 2 on here, I'm unconscious. For 5 minutes, Alex.
Cursed dice. Cursed dice.
Cursed dice. So I tried to eat some mermaid meat to kind of make myself feel better. And guess what? That didn't work out.
You got food poisoning.
I got food poisoning. I definitely did. So knocked out characters are not good. When a pirate ally is defeated in combat, they're knocked out. Turn the miniature on its side to represent their condition. No, defeat enemies are not knocked out, but instead replaced with fallen enemy tokens. When a character is knocked out, they lose all these prestige points I've just got. I've lost. The pirate flag moves forward 1, please.
So you've lost all your prestige points. I've got 1.
Yeah. So now you are.
I am the captain now.
I am the captain now. Okay, so she's knocked out, but I'm fairly certain my ally can try to revive her. Okay, so I can attempt to revive her. So he's going to move in here, and he's going to attempt to revive her before you manage to loot my body. So this is, I've got to do a mind 3. He's only got 2 dice to do this on. I have to get at least 1 3. I could also gain a permanent wound for this character as well if this all goes wrong.
Ooh.
Yes! Critical success. Okay, so one more successes discard all wounds and is revived, but also loses their turn. But it's fine because they've already done it. Critical hit discards all wounds and returns to normal. May play their turn if they've not played this round, but I have already played. So all that happens is she gets back up. Don't eat the meat. Okay, was that the end of it? It was, wasn't it?
That was
It's
your
your
turn.
turn.
So yeah, it was your turn. Now it's mine.
You hold on to that.
I'll hold on to that.
Because you have the most prestige, you get to denote who's going to go first this round.
Oh, I think it's going to be me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so exit-wise, you've got some loot next to you there, which you can pick up. Exit-wise, we have an exit over here, we've got an exit down here, and an exit over here. So choose which way you want to go, and he's also dead now.
So where's all this stuff I can loot of yours?
You can't. I'm up now. I'm up and at 'em.
Right, I'm going to...
You also have a gun you need to reload as well, just to remind you. I also have to reload mine, which costs 3 actions.
I'm going to do one action to reload the gun.
3 actions to do that.
Okay.
You've got 4 left.
I'm going to move 1 there.
You don't have to be on it. You can do it adjacent.
Okay, I will be looting that.
Okay, that's 1.
And
2 coins. So unlike that card you have, these coins come into effect straight away. So you have 2 coins on that character.
Yeah.
And it's very, you have to make sure it's on the character,
The right
just when they
character,
get knocked over.
Also, how am I going to... is there any way I can do anything about that?
So you're pointing at the lookout who's got a couple of damage on them. The only way you can get rid of damage is by healing somehow, finding some kind of equipment that can help you with that.
How many have I've got left now? 2?
3 left.
3 left. Okay. In that case... 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Lookout's turn.
I'm gonna search.
Okay, so you're rolling 4 dice. Yep. So grab a card.
Food.
Sorry, it's not on camera.
Discard to remove 1.
1 wound. But you got to spend an action to do it.
Okay.
So that's the end of his go. Okay, well, Roger the Cabin Boy did well last time, so I'm going to move him over here, and his action is going to be to explore this tile here. And we find I-9.
Yeah.
So we have this tile coming out. What's interesting about this tile is you can see there's a big river in the middle. Now, there's a little agility thing there, which means you can jump across that and I think it's a challenge of 2, so you have to get 2 or more to jump across.
Okay.
So that's the end of Roger the Cabin Boy's turn. I'm going to take a leaf out of your book and do a search with my captain first. Captain's daughter, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? So I'm just going to pick a card, but I've got to roll this first. So it's she's only got perception of 3, but she does it. Coin purse. I can get 5 gold if I have this at the end of it. She's going to spend 2 actions to reload her pistol. So she's got another 3 actions left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're going to activate these guys. Alex, can you roll a dice around here somewhere?
Singular.
Yep.
Hey.
So 1. If possible, attack and then move towards the closest exit. Do not move before he exits. So he has got a range of 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd say he can hit him, right?
Yeah.
So Alex, you're going to be rolling 1 dice. It was a 1. So you miss. And then roll that for the next person. What they're going to do. 6. Run towards the furthest character that can be targeted with with a gun and attack. If not possible, confront. So I guess they'd move up there, right? Because
I think so.
And then you're rolling 1 dice to try and shoot him. It's a 2, but luckily the cabin boy is pretty abject, so you shoot me instead. No, that would be good. Right, so it's the next round. What do you want to do? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, right, so we're going to go straight with the cabin boy. He's going to shoot from where he is. So we've got 3 dice. Got a 5, a 5, and a 4. Each one of those gets past the agility of this guy, which kills him. And we get another one of these on there. That he's going to rush through. Okay, yeah, so I can't move across there, Alex. I've got to jump.
Okay.
Otherwise you get knocked out. Okay, I'm going to come across here. And we're going to just use my monkey to grab whatever this is, which is a coin. You jealous of all my coins, Alex?
I am, because you've got 1 more than me. No, 2 more than me.
Yeah, but if you get out with that coin purse, you're going to have like a ton of cash.
Oh well.
2d6 worth. Which would be good because you can use that to buy stuff when you're not the captain.
Yeah. When I'm not the captain, eh?
Yeah. So I moved 1. I looted for 3. Her range is 3 on there. So 1, 2, 3. So she's going to move again. She's going to try and shoot that guy. Okay, so that does 2 damage to him. And she's going to shoot again. So she's got -1 to all these dice. What's his agility? Yeah, I kill him. So prestige. We're equal prestige again. That's the end of my go. What are you guys doing?
Right, first thing I'm going to do is search.
Who's searching? Who are you activating?
Captain Jack.
Captain Jack. Are you not going to explore, see what's over here?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do after the move. Or do you have to do that on the first move?
No, you don't have to, but it might be worth exploring first because if there's a ton of enemies in there,
Okay,
you might change what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's 1 action to do that.
Yeah, 1 action. Let's move through then.
So we draw the top one from here, which is I1. So you have 6 actions left. You can't actually hit anyone with pistols. You don't have to go the way. You could run the opposite way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move this way. 2, 3. I'm going to search. In fact, 4, and then search.
Yep. So roll your 4 dice. Yep. So you've done it. Draw a search card.
Idle of Fortune. If you have this card at the end of the adventure, gain 10.
Prestige.
Prestige.
The stuff that makes you the captain.
Excellent.
I'm going to have to knock you out, aren't I? You have 1 action left with him, but there's not much you can really do.
No, it's not.
There's no one to insult on your tile.
No, it's true.
What's the lookout going to get up to then?
The lookout is going to use this one to remove 1 of these.
So he's using some food to get rid of wounds. So he's only got 1 wound
He's
left.
now got 1 wound.
And he's got movement now. He can move up to 5 spaces. So this is a bush, you can't move through it.
Okay.
So if you want, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Okay, so the end of the round. So these guys activate. So the first guy's got a 3. He's going to confront. So he's going to move his speed of 3. And he can't do anything else. So then this guy's going to move up there as well. Right, who do you want to go first? If you go first, you can explore down here.
Yes, I was going to say, I think I'm going to go first. Yeah, moving through into there. Among the trees, you notice a group of redcoats. You fall to the ground and hide in the undergrowth. You try to keep still and eavesdrop. One of the soldiers appears to be speaking with an officer, a Lieutenant Martin Daniels, and hands him something. You strain your eyes. It is Wolf Jones's diary.
That's what we're after.
We were after that. With disdain, the lieutenant dismisses the soldier and immediately starts reading the diary. He keeps flipping pages quickly, looking for the treasure's secret. Suddenly, a cry for help. They found you. As the soldiers ready their weapons, the lieutenant issues the order to charge at you, and then he leaves, holding the diary close to his chest. You realise that now that the troops have been alerted, you'll have to find another way off the island, as your boat will soon be surrounded by enemies.
Cool, so we have set the difficulty to 3, which is a dial up here, which basically means when we're exploring now, we're going to have much tougher enemies to face, because they know we're here now. We've got to remove tile I7, so this boat is now gone, like it explained. And then we have an I7 I've set to the side. So I've got to add I7 to the supply face down and shuffle them. So the tokens we got left, which we only actually have 3 tokens left, that's getting shuffled in there. And we're trying to find that now. And there is also a no exit token up here. So you can't go that way because we've got a landslide up there, Alex, and the boat's like, yeah, gone. Okay, so he's basically going to be trying to escape every chance he gets. The officers are slightly tougher. I'm just going to make sure I've set that up correctly because I don't think I have. Yeah, there's actually a few more of these here, Alex.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So you've used your action, which was to do that. You can now move.
Yeah. So, yeah, here's the thing. I'm going to move this way. How many moves have I got? 5 left?
You got 5 in total. Now, you probably don't want to move him that far because we want to chase this guy down, right?
Yeah,
cool.
I'll leave him there. And then we've got Captain Jack.
Which I think is a hilarious pose that he's currently in because there's like 2 guys up here. It's like, oh, and then there's all these guys over here. He's like stuck between a rock and a hard place. Gonna move up, shoot one of the guys. You're gonna come down and.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take these guys out. So 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 4 for now, and then I will search.
Okay, so 4 dice. Roll it around there. Yep. Draw a search card.
Elixir of Youth. Discard this to remove all of your injuries. Yeah,
okay.
And that endeth my turn.
Okay. Wow, you've left us in a pretty pickle. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to search. Yep. Oh, and that should have moved down 1, I think. Yep. Yeah, I searched. I found something. It's probably going to be an ambush. It's a 3-headed idol. Make a successful wisdom roll or lose half your turn and half your money. Well, that's terrible.
So you've lost half of your money.
No, only if I roll it abysmally now, which is probably going to happen. I need at least 1 5. Yes, I did it. Why couldn't you have got that card? That's ridiculous.
Because I've got a lot of money.
Okay, we're going to get the cabin boy. He's going to come back this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be the end of his go, I think. So we're now going to activate all of these bad guys.
Okay.
And we'll start with the officer, I think, because he's more of a like plot central kind of guy. Okay, so the officer, this guy, is a bit tougher. And add +1 to the movement of all redcoats on his tile. He also ignores all insults because he's an officer.
Dear.
Right, so he can't attack anybody there, so he's going to move towards an exit space on his tile. When the lieutenant reaches an exit space, draw a terrain token and place it face down under his miniature. So he's going to move this way. And this is the next terrain tile down here. Right, let's roll for these guys. Alex, just roll 2 dice. So we've got 6 first and a 5. So the 6 is attack and run. Move twice towards the furthest character that could be targeted with guns and attack. If not possible, confront. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he can shoot me from there. So Alex, you're rolling 1 dice. You're trying to get over 3. 3 more.
3.
That'll do it. So that's 2 damage to me. Thanks for the cheer. Right, the next guy. What did we roll for him? Roll it again. I think we rolled the dice, which was for him. I moved them away. So the next guy, he does a 5, so he's going to confront, then do not move if another red coat is adjacent. Otherwise, move double to the closest red coat that's already moved. Now, they actually get a bonus if they're next to each other. They add +1 to their combat rolls.
Oh, you're joking.
Right, so I'm going to roll for this guy. He's got 4, so he's going to confront. So he's going to move. And he's going to shoot at your guy there. So he does 3 damage to your lookout.
3 damage to my lookout. My lookout's out of the game then, isn't he?
He's knocked out.
He's knocked out, okay.
Okay, so next guy, this guy here, he does 4. He's going to try. So he can get into there. Oh, he was there, wasn't he? 1, 2. And he can't move diagonally through. That's a wall. This guy, 1. He moves this way. 1, 2, 3. And the other guy by the waterfall gets a 6. He can get there and he's going to attack the cabin boy. So roll 1 dice.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
1. So he misses. So we're going to come back at part 2 very soon, so stay tuned to the channel. If you like this content, then please like and subscribe to our various different social medias. You can find us on Instagram and, of course, YouTube. And if you did see any mistakes that were made, because there probably were some, it's been a while since I played this, and Alex, you've never played this,
so I probably messed up quite a lot.
So please let us know in the comments below, and I'll add a mistakes were made section. Until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.